When I became convinced during the last year that I needed to commit my life to the pro-life cause, I spent a lot of time reflecting on why I had never done that before. I've been a faithful practicing Christian for many years. I tithed to the support of my church and religious organizations. I have great reason to be a pro-lifer. I lost a sibling to abortion. Focusing in particular on the question of how is it that I, with that background, never donated a dime to any pro-life nonprofit, part of the answer I came up with is that it's hard to donate to pro-life because there are so many different pro-life nonprofits. And I was setting out on a path to make the problem worse by forming just one more organization that could be asking for your $10. I realized, though, that the plethora of worthy organizations in our movement is actually a market opportunity. Because what I'd like to be able to do as a pro-life donor of ordinary means is to give to the whole pro-life movement in one place. It didn't exist, so I set out to create it. thetippingpoint.org is my website that makes that possible. Consider if you were on the other side, if you were a pro-choicer and you wanted to donate in support of your beliefs, where would you go? Planned Parenthood. And people do. The Planned Parenthood Federation of America, just the national organization, raised $400 million in donations in their last fiscal year, while the 20 largest national pro-life nonprofits raised only $72 million. That's embarrassing. But I don't think it's the fault of the fundraisers who work at pro-life organizations, and I don't think it's our fault, the fault of the donors. It's a structural problem, because it's hard to give to pro-life. Again, that's the opportunity I saw. Thetippingpoint.org is the result. The way it works, you go over there, set up a monthly lump sum out of your bank account. I would encourage you to start with 1%. That would be $50 a month if you have a household income of $60,000. We pay to keep the lights on in our house, right? $50 a month is comparable to our electric bill or our gas bill. We pay to keep our lights on, but we don't pay to keep the lights on at crisis pregnancy centers and at the national pro-life organizations doing such good work. I want to take a moment of silence to remember the 3,000 children who will die today in America. If you're my age, we might look forward to grandparenthood decades down the road. I imagine there will come a day when my grandchildren will ask me, "Grandpa, back when abortion was legal in America, what did you do about it?" I better have a good answer. Don't go to sleep tonight without doing something about this if you think it's a good idea. Talk to your spouse about what you can give. Share this video on the website with them. Or set up a $5 a month donation right now so that you'll have a reminder to increase it to more like $50 a month whenever, God willing, you can afford that. Be a part of the end of abortion at thetippingpoint.org.